Alright, folks, to begin this new season of Mac and Jack's So and So, I will now play the official theme song of Mac and Jack. Sing along if you know the words. There you go. Jack, you're speechless.
I literally could not make out what that was.
That was a kazoo, Jack. That was a kazoo. That was also Transformers.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I could pick up on some of that.
Yeah. Look, I will now play the song of my people. That was Chris Benoit. I guess it's not. Yeah,
I guess this intro does reek of awesomeness, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, true. I literally just bought a kazoo for this bit alone. I don't know if it was worth it.
And of course you had to mention Chris Benoit, a man who was well known for being a father, and that father is dead.
Oh no!
We will discuss that particular one next week. Not Chris Benoit, but like whoever's got the bit. Anyway, welcome to the first episode of the Mac and Jack Miracle Violence Connection. I am Jack Finney, your never popular host, and across from me is the man with the kazoo, Makon Crayley. How are we doing today, Mac?
We are already absolutely fucked this season. Oh my god. Yes, welcome back.
Talk about a bracket buster, eh, Mac?
Yeah,
That's what this episode is. It's a full-blown bracket buster out of the gate.
Yes, first of all, we are back with champions. Like the new Champions 2, baby. It's back.
Yes. More of the same, we shall see. But let us see. Oh, wow. There's a lot to talk about in this episode, but first of all, okay, I would like to start out with talking about the first fight of the episode and an official apology to the tribal chief Evan Arias.
Yes,
who we have spent this entire season not being shy about shitting all over Shreddit Bro, and even if we did ultimately issue an apology for being overly harsh about various different bots, we were maybe a little bit too harsh on Shreddit Bro throughout the season, but it took a long time to get dialed in our defense, and like it literally its best performance before was like on the last episode, and even then it wasn't that great. But now, oh god, we are eating all that shit because Shreddit Bro has. So literally the first note on this, like on my notes, is this is the battle of the jobbers. Boy, was I fucking proven wrong. Well, I didn't have it as the battle of the jobbers. I thought like this episode was basically just going to be Scorpio storming through everybody.
I mean,
I was completely and absolutely wrong. And I actually quit as this battle started. Well, Mac, they're saving the best for last, and so I guess they're giving us the worst for first.
I mean, yep, that about sums it up. But again, we were proven wrong.
Jack Finney, moments before being proven wrong, as it's die or fly for Shreddit Bro.
Yes. Before the fight, Kenny, he had a new gimmick. It was Kenny's tips. Kenny's notes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Kenny's picks for the actual fight, where he'll pick like the keys to victory and everything.
Kenny's keys. That's it.
Yeah, like a lot like the classic UFC fight cards, where they'd list the strengths and weaknesses of the fighters and the betting favorite. And yeah, that was a very welcome addition to this. I found I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And oh boy, this was just a complete bracket buster of a fight. Die or fly for Shreddit Bro, because like this is their last chance. Because if they fail here, they're basically not coming back next season.
Yeah.
And Scorpio's got its absolute shit kicked in by Shreddit Bro in this fight, completely unexpectedly.
Yeah, like at first it seemed like it was gonna go the way you expect it to, but like Shredded Bro managed to pop them up, and like just from there, it was all Shredded Bro. Like they did not let up one bit.
Yep, surgical win by taking out the weapon chain, and then just absolutely mauling Scorpios. Dominance in this fight. Shredded Bro managing to finally get some shredemption in all of this.
Yeah. Oh man, like I'm mostly super happy that they managed to finally get it going, like get it going the right way.
Yeah, this is the thing. I do not feel bad. I do not feel bad at all for being proven wrong in this instance. This is a sport that you love being proven wrong.
Yeah, like it's just it takes one fight to prove a robot's worth, honestly. And in this case, it took 3.
Yeah. Oh yes. I mean, yeah, like everybody who's listening to this already knows the outcome, so we'll cover it all as we get to it. But yeah, this one was one long shredemption for Shredded Bro. And Evan Arias, Tribal Chief, we acknowledge you.
Yeah, great post match promo too.
Oh yes, I absolutely loved his swagger in that one.
Yeah,
they did a great job of highlighting him in this episode as well. Just just his story. It's awesome.
Yeah, like oh god, like we'll get to like the very end of like his stuff like later, but yeah, like so far so great. So far so good.
Oh yes, definitely. Alright, second fight of the night. Rotator versus Terratops. A major underdog fight for Terratops, but anything is possible after Shredemption Part 1. Sadly, it's not really meant to be, as Rotator swiftly takes control after an early flurry from Terratops where they were actually surprisingly vicious, but yeah, from there, it's pretty much all Rotator as it breaks off some of Terratops' ribs, damages the locomotion, and ultimately leaves it to be counted out. There's not much to say about this fight, really, is there, Mac? But, good effort from Terratops, for what it's worth.
This was a learning fight for them. Like, you have to do this. You have to, like, put, like, the young guys with, like, the unproven robots, like, against, like, the guys who are, like, established stars. This is how they learn, like, how, like, what works for the robot, what doesn't, like, what needs to be fixed. And, like, how it goes against different robots.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, Terratops went on to perform very well in Robo games in the time between seasons as well. So,
okay.
Yeah,
very good. Like, cause I do have high hopes for Terratops. Like, I've let it be known that like I do like this robot.
Oh yeah, I love this robot. I absolutely want to see it do well. And dinosaurs are awesome.
Oh hell yeah!
More dinosaur-themed robots.
Yeah, so that's an entire season of
more Dinobots. More Dinobots.
But yeah, another Rotator victory. We'll see how to do next time.
Yep, Victor Soto, top of his game in this fight. And that moves us on to our next fight, where unfortunately Kraken once again not at the top of its game as it goes up against Switchback. Kraken unfortunately has underperformed a lot this season and the previous season and may face relegation after this season's performance. We shall see. They've still got some time to get everything dialed in, but Kraken is an iconic team. I don't know how much longer that's going to keep them in the contest, unfortunately, with their record the last couple of years. And this fight, unfortunately, no exception. Switchback swiftly devouring Kraken's weapon belt and just spends the whole fight bullying Kraken all over the arena. And, Matt Sprick does his best to fight back, but there's only so much he can do with no weapon in this instance. It goes to a judge's decision. It's not close.
Yeah, Kraken's just straight up Sabatas itself. Like, man, I'm so sad for Kraken.
And this is the thing, Kraken isn't even a bad machine. It's a very good machine. It's just, unfortunately, it's had some teething problems in this particular iteration, pun intended. And Switchback has, come back absolutely fiercely from its debut season.
Yeah, I feel like Kraken has one chance left. Like, it's on its very last life, and if it even makes it into the next season, then it has to do good.
Yeah, definitely. Switchback going from strength to strength. It went 3-1 in the regular season, and did it win its first match in the tournament, Mac? I can't remember.
Switchback?
Yes.
Let me actually have a look.
I'm pretty sure Switchback fought Malice and lost, didn't it?
Yeah. So, Battlebots, Switchback. Again, we are super unprofessional. We do not have any It's outside stuff
I mean,
open.
we have notes, but we don't have our records. At
We
our
we we have very tiny brains, very tiny
To be fair,
dinosaur brains.
To be fair, we're also recording this quite late at night for me, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. which is good for me.
Yeah, and Mac is in Australia, so of course that's its whole other kettle of fish.
Yes, it did. It won its first fight of last season against Banshee by judge's decision.
Ah,
Yeah, it actually went 3-0. No, not 3-0, 3-1.
right. No, I'm aware. No, I'm aware of the fact that it won its fight night matches. I'm talking about the tournament.
Oh wait, this tournament?
Yeah, the tournament.
Yes, it won this. It won this fight.
Yeah, but Banshee didn't get into the tournament.
I'm actually very confused.
No, dude. The round of 32. The round of 32.
Oh, the round of 32. Okay, sorry. Sorry, when you say this tournament, when you say this tournament, I don't know what you mean. But yeah, lost to Malice.
Right, yeah. Okay. In any case, Switchback going from strength to strength, showing that it is here to stay. And you know what? Good on Switchback for doing as well as it has.
Yep.
Especially since I definitely rubbished them quite extensively last season as well. But I'm glad to be proven wrong in this instance. Switchback is a contender.
Yeah, honestly, we should just keep sitting on everyone. They get better. Up next.
I mean, it's how they improve. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
true,
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Valkyrie Ominous for next one. And yeah, Valkyrie did not give its best performance in the actual tournament this season, or in the actually it didn't make it to the tournament.
Yeah, again, another robot that we absolutely sat on last season.
Yep, unfortunately, did not perform that well in the Fight Night Matters. So as a result, this is a big redemption opportunity for it here. It performs very well in this particular fight. Big improvement for Valkyrie from their season performance. Though I will say, Ominous did hang in pretty well for a little while with that specific cloud before the locomotion damage to the Omni wheels became a little bit too much for them.
Oh yeah, the wheels just fucking started disintegrating at one point.
Yeah, but it's a good performance for both machines in this particular fight. I'm hoping that we see Ominous continue to improve, but it's good to see Valkyrie back on form.
Yeah, this.
And Lucy Doo coming back very strongly.
Oh yeah, honestly, she's really starting to get into the groove of things. She started off not great, but that's just because she was sort of getting used to the robot. But now she's getting there.
Yep, definitely. In any case, yeah, there's some more great stuff to come from her, so watch this space. Up next, we move on to the actual semis of this episode, Shred-It Bro versus Switchback. And we see Shredemption continue as Switchback, heavy favorite going into this fight, even after Shred-It Bro's performance in its first bout. I really liked Switchback's armor configuration coming into this fight, I will say. But, Evan instantly snipes the weapon belt on Switchback, even with that. First hit of the fight, tears out Switchback's weapon belt, and then rips its ass open before continuing to just dominate, finishing with an absolute monster of a final shot.
Bruh.
Bro, it's awesome. He just absolutely murders Switchback in this fight. It's insane.
You love to see it.
Shred-It Bro just coming out of nowhere to just absolutely dominate this episode. It's insane.
Shred-It Bro going from just some nothing robot to an absolute murder machine, and it's just
exact words while watching this. I remember we're from zero to fucking hero.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell, and this is why you shouldn't immediately disregard a robot just because it's performing poorly. It's still a robot. It's still designed to do damage.
Yeah, honestly, dude, after this fight and the fight that's to come as well, I cannot wait to see what Shred-It Bro brings next season. Now that the robot is finally dialed in.
Oh, hell yeah!
Be a fucking contender.
God.
I never thought I would say that. I thought that we'd seen the last of this team.
Honestly,
after the season.
Literally coming back from the goddamn brink. Like, you actually love to see it.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. It's awesome.
Hell yeah. Speaking of snatching victory, Rotator versus Valkyrie.
Ah, yes, the big rematch. These two had an absolute barn burner in season 5. Now we finally get to see them fight again. And just like before, it's an absolute war. Awesome brawl, weapon to weapon, very evenly matched in the early goings. Rotator inflicting some good cosmetic damage, but it's a massive shot from Valkyrie that destroys the wheels on Rotator. And after that, it's all Valkyrie for the rest of the fight.
Oh yeah,
it's absolutely insane. There's so many great hits. Like seeing Valkyrie just absolutely bearing down on Rotator for the last minute of the fight as well, just shredding it, and finishing super strong, and yeah, easily fight of the night. I'm going to comfortably say that right now.
Oh yeah,
this is a fantastic fight.
Yeah, this was like a brilliant performance for both teams. Like I'm upset a little bit that Rotator continues to not be at the peak it's meant to be, but you can hardly blame them for this because Valkyrie's really good.
Yeah, I'd say this is a reasonably close fight, but I wouldn't say it's that close. Not appeal worthy in this.
Oh yeah,
it was close, but Valkyrie was the firm winner.
Yeah, because they did appeal, but they got told nah.
Yeah, I mean, it's I can't really blame them for appealing at this point. It's the last chance to use the appeal. You either use it or you don't.
Exactly. So, yeah, you have to cash in, and it didn't work. But so hey, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, it's yeah. I didn't see any grounds for Victor to appeal on this, but fair shot to him for using it as necessary. And it was a fantastic fight of the night. No shame in this loss.
Exactly.
So, good on him.
Yeah, now we have the unlikely finals. Reddit Bro versus Valkyrie. Two teams that, going into this, you would not think would be in the finals.
Oh, yeah. But before that, we also got some great footage of the awards as well.
Oh, yeah! I forgot about that.
Yep. We got the Most Destructive Robot Award going to Huge. Mac, what other awards did they give out?
I don't know. I didn't write this down.
I know the Founders Award went to Martin Mason.
Ripperoni Ripperoni got Rookie.
Let's see. Did it get Rookie? I think it got the Granty Mahara Award.
Oh yeah, the Granty Mahara. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
for design.
That's it. Yes.
So yeah, Most Destructive goes to Huge, very well deserved. The Founders Award went to Martin Mason. Ripperoni got its award as well. You know what? I agree with every single award that was given out, and it's rare for me to do that.
Yeah, everyone absolutely deserved it. This time.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And the actual fight itself to finish the episode, Shreddit Bro versus Valkyrie, very strong start by both teams with massive hits from both machines. But Shreddit Bro's weapon, its drum, which was the model of reliability for this entire episode, was actually the one to die first. However, it's some excellent tactical driving that saves them, and Evan Arias manages to take the limping Valkyrie and put it into such a position that it's ultimately able to get counted out. And do you believe in miracles, Mac?
Oh, I do now. I do fucking now.
Full Shredemption.
Oh, hell yeah. Shreddit Bro is a goddamn success story. Holy shit.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was not expecting this, of all things, to happen.
And then in the interview, he's what an absolutely brilliant message from him to just never give up hope. If you want to do something, do something. Doesn't matter where you are.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, it's just a great thing. So, of all the unlikely robots to go marching on into the actual Golden Bolt tournament, it's Shreddit Bro that makes it into that it's our first one into that field. It's insane.
Dude, the Champions Tournament's goddamn wild, bracket wise, not bracket wise,
yeah.
What's the word?
Just in terms of the potential for who could end up.
Yeah, exactly.
If Shreddit Bro pulled it off, anybody could do it hypothetically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's.
But
this is
yeah.
I don't know the words I'm trying to think of, but whatever. Yeah, great tournament, great tournament.
Yeah, definitely. In any case, Evan Arias and your team, our hats off to you. We apologize for all of the negative press that we've given your robot.
We are so sorry. Look, we will
you.
wave your flag now.
Oh yeah, we are all in on Shred It Bro here. We officially stand Shred It Bro on this podcast now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
But with that, we come to the end of the actual Battlebots episode. It was a great way to, come back from, the drought of robot combat. I have missed this show so much, my dude.
So have I, man. Like, I always need robot combat.
I'm so glad that I helped get you back into this sport years ago, my
dude. I'm so grateful. Like the sport is so fucking good right now.
It really is, and it just gets better and better as well.
All right, so it's time for the awards.
Yes, right. Okay, so knockout of the night, I believe that we mutually agreed goes to Switchback versus Shred It Bro for its fantastic KO shot.
Absolutely.
Like, explosive end. In fact, Shred It Bro actually gets the vast majority of these awards this episode. Fight of the night, as we've alluded to, Valkyrie versus Rotator for that absolute barn burner of a brawl.
Correct.
But yeah, Shred It Bro takes KO. Best loser actually goes to Valkyrie for its overall performance throughout the night, plus doing the best against Shred It Bro all night. It was the only robot that gave Shred It Bro a real fight.
Exactly, yep.
And best driver, Evan Arias, overall for this episode. Because, fantastic driving performance in all three fights.
Yep.
And underdog performance of the night, Shred It Bro for just storming through all three opponents practically unopposed, with the exception of Valkyrie at the end, and overcoming the odds and winning that fight. Yeah, brilliant job.
Again, from zero to hero, it did the thing.
Yep. Three awards for Evan Arias in this one. Awesome job.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. I don't think they got a single award last season.
Yeah, I don't think they did at any point.
Oh boy, beeping.
And with that, we come to the end of the episode proper. We have now our off-topic segment, and oh boy, Mac, a lot of things happened. Season, didn't it?
There are a lot of things, and we are going to discuss them every single week. Because
honestly, there is so much to discuss. There's so many different things.
Yeah, where should we start? Where should we actually start?
Yeah, I mean, there's the brilliance of Across the Spider-Verse. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that was that was a masterful movie.
Absolutely brilliant.
God.
My new favorite Spider-Man film.
It's definitely up there for me. Spider-Man 2 probably still my favorite, but the Spider-Verse movies are just so far 2 for 2. They are goated.
So many brilliant characters in them. The introduction of Spider-Man India and of course Spider-Punk as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Spider-Punk.
Yeah, you resonate with Spider-Punk a lot.
Oh yes, Spider-Punk is he absolutely my guy.
He's our guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just fantastic characters. So many great characters in the film as well.
Yeah,
overall,
it is a really brilliant movie, and I need the next one now. I need it right now.
Brilliantly animated as well. So much good animation there.
Yeah. God, you love to see it.
As well as that, there were also some very unfortunate things that happened. We in the wrestling world particularly, we lost two bona fide legends in their own right. The absolutely legendary Terry Funk passing away at the age of 79.
Yep.
After a few years of struggling with dementia and various other health issues, the Funker finally retired for good.
Yep.
Sorely missed.
He'll be remembered forever.
Honestly, dude, you could very, very easily make a case for Terry Funk being the absolute greatest of all time.
He is.
You could easily make that case.
He's 100% up there.
He's top 10 minimum, bare minimum.
Yeah, like super memorable in the ring. Like so many good, like amazing feuds. Like one of the greatest talkers of all time. Like
Incredibly talented overall, fantastic talker, fantastic in the ring. He could work practically any style that he wanted to.
Like literally, like
And
the dude was doing moonsaults at like 50.
yeah, it's insane. And you know, his whole
You might want to have a drink of water.
and of course, you know, his whole mantra is just one that absolutely resonates with me so much as a wrestling fan, and you know, really just symbolizes like, you know me, I still love wrestling, but I am kind of disconnected from modern wrestling for a number of reasons.
Right.
But Terry Funk's whole mantra: I may not be able to make them believe that this is real, but I can make them believe that I'm real. And it's like, that is exactly the approach that is needed for wrestling.
Exactly, yeah. Like, I think actually some people are actually sort of getting that like mindset again. Like, you know, the current guys. Like, cause I'm pretty sure MJF is like one guy who's like sort of like that.
Absolutely, and it's like that's part of and that's part of why it's all working and everything. MJF is very memorable for that reason. But yes, Terry Funk, I will not deny I actually cried when I heard that he died. Like I'd been dreading that for years.
Yeah, but like he's at peace now, so
yeah, and like reunited with his wife as well.
Exactly.
And, you know, and then just a day later, even more heartbreaking just because of how young he was, only 36, we got the absolutely horrifying news that Bray Wyatt had also passed away.
Like,
and oh my god, like that was another.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one really hurt because he was still really good.
This is the thing, like Funk was 79, like we were sad to see him go, but we could see it being his time to leave if it had to be done. Wyatt, 36 years old, had just had another child as well.
Like it literally came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Turned out that he'd been having some long-term health problems like heart issues. COVID apparently made him far worse, and as a result he required a defibrillator vest all the time. He wasn't wearing it and at the time of his most recent heart issue, and as a result he ended up passing away of a heart attack. And it just came completely out of nowhere, and the entire wrestling world was shocked. So many of my friends were in pieces about this because Wyatt's massive name. Like, so many people I know absolutely loved him for all of his character work and for just being a genuinely stand-up person as well. He's one of those people you never heard anyone have anything bad to say about.
Yeah, like the man is one of the most creative, like, well, was one of the most creative minds, like, all of wrestling. Like, the dude could have easily, like, moved on to Hollywood after he got released. Like, he's that creative.
And then just, like, incredibly creative stand-up human being as well. Like I said, you never heard anybody ever say anything bad about him as a person. He was always talked about as being a fantastic friend, fantastic father, just genuinely massively supportive to everybody. And just for him to be gone so suddenly, it tore the wrestling world apart. Like it hit everybody I know who's into wrestling very hard. Like, even the people who didn't like him just because of how out of nowhere it was.
Yeah, like it's literally the exact same feel as when Brody died.
Oh yeah, poor Brody Lee. I felt so bad for Eric Rowan in all of this as well, because like they were his best friends in real life as well as on screen.
Yeah, he lost both of them in like the span of 3 years, like 2 years even.
Yeah, and like you could see him in like the little memorial service for Bray with the rocking chair there as well, and you could see he was just barely holding it together.
Yeah, like that's goddamn. Yeah. Rest in peace, Bray.
Very unfortunate time to be a wrestling fan. Rest in peace, Bray. And rest in peace, Thunker, as well. But as well as that, we also saw some other things, which we can probably talk about more in depth at another time. But we also saw the release of Barbie, fantastic comedy.
Yep.
Brilliant movie. Very, very glad to have seen it.
Very good, very good.
Was there anything else that we wanted to discuss, Mac, or did we want to save some stuff for a future episode?
We'll save some stuff for next week because there's honestly not a lot coming out until after the halfway mark of this season.
Well, at the very least, next week we can talk about the brilliance of Christian Cage.
Ah, yes, we will get to that next week. Goddamn, because we need to talk about Christian Cage.
Ah, yes, I'm very much looking forward to discussing that.
All right. So yes. Next week. So yeah, next week we're talking about Christian Cage, and I also have like a Ghost concert I'm going to on Saturday. So I will talk about that as well. And I think actually I have a wrestling show I'm also going to. So I'll probably talk about that as well.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing about it then, Mike.
Yeah. Yep.
Do we have anything else we want to cover?
No, I don't think so. I think we have covered everything we need to today.
Well, I guess in that case, it's time to wrap up this episode of the world's slowest growing Battlebots podcast.
Yes. Look, we are still getting into the groove of things.
Yeah, we are coming back from a long layoff, but thank you to everybody who listened to the most mediocre podcast in all of creation. Until next time, he's Mac, I'm Jack. We love you. Take it easy.
Goodbye.